If you are looking for one of the best autumn woodland walks in the Peak District, then keep watching, because in today's video we're going to be showing you exactly that. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to our channel, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today we've come back to a firm favourite in the Peak District. Today we have returned to Padley Gorge. So today we are back out in Padley Gorge. This is definitely a firm favourite of ours, and we haven't been back for at least a year or so. Last time you guys saw this place on the channel, it was September of 2021, I believe. Still technically summer back then, so all the trees were very lush, they were very green. You guys really enjoyed that video, but we thought it'd be nice to come back now that it's October and show you guys this incredible place in a whole different season.
And as it's autumn, it means it's mushroom season. So we've got a book and we're going to try and find as many as we can. We've seen plenty of people posting pictures online, so we're going to see if we can find them ourselves.
So to help us on our quest to find what these mushrooms are in Padley Gorge, we picked up a tiny little mushroom book, which is not something I ever saw myself purchasing, but this should help us identify what mushrooms are here in Padley Gorge. For me, I want to try and find the biggest, reddest, most fairy tale mushroom I can.
So the most poisonous?
Probably the most poisonous. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
What we found? What is that one?
So this one is fly agaric. It's the one that you see typically in like fairy tale stories, and it's poisonous, so don't eat it.
It's a good job we had McDonald's for breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you see one of them, don't eat it.
So if you are looking for the famous fly agaric mushroom, you'll find them in pine forest, birch forest and spruce, which explains why we found them in our very first video, because we were in the birch forest, which we're in now, and we didn't know that's where they grew, so yeah.
What she's trying to say is there's a lot of mushrooms in and around these birch trees. This one looks to have been a little bit snapped. We've seen a lot of people in and around this glade. There's people around us now, all kind of doing exactly what we're doing, stopping and having a look at these mushrooms, but I don't know what this one is.
I don't know.
But you can see underneath it, so you might be able to find out like if it's got gills or...
Gills on the underside.
So we definitely covered some basics in our previous video on Padley Gorge, but that was sort of over a year ago. So if you're a slightly newer subscriber, Padley Gorge is technically located within the Hope Valley area. It's part of the Longshore Estate, and it's sort of just outside of Grindleford. So that sort of gives you an idea of where it is on the map. And this place, honestly, it's one of the best examples of an ancient oak woodland. So if you're looking for a fantastic woodland walk to do in the Peak District, look no further than Padley Gorge.
So in 1972, Padley Gorge was named a triple SI spot. It's mentioned that there were 3 species of lichen that grow in the area that are said to be quite rare for the Midlands. There are a couple of different parking options that you can choose from. You can park at Grindleford Station. At this moment in time, the pay and display machine is a bit out of use, but you can pay with the Ringo app. Or you can park at the north end of the trail, and an alternative one is at the Longshore Estate.
So admittedly, most of the orange at the moment is kind of on the ground here in Padley Gorge, but you can tell that some of the trees are starting to turn. We've got some yellows and some slightly sort of goldeny colours happening, especially up high. There's a lot of different people out in Padley Gorge today, just sort of enjoying it like we are. We've just seen a couple landscape photographers as well, taking full advantage of this spot. If you're into landscape photography, especially woodland photography, and you want an absolute corker of a spot in the autumn, you've got to come to Padley Gorge. What are we saying?
I think it's a totally different feel to like summer, spring vibes.
It's a bit crispy now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. So.
Let us know down below in the comments, what is your favourite season of the year? Because I think for us it's probably autumn.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, anyway, we are continuing through Padley Gorge, and we've now picked up Burbage Brook, which is probably the water that you might be able to hear down there. That stream that runs all the way through Padley Gorge actually comes, I think, as high from sort of Stanage Edge area, and it actually rejoins the Derwent quite further down. I think that even makes its way all the way down into the Trent, so it joins up with some quite big rivers. But we're going to follow our way up. There's a nice little bridge that we want to get to, and we're also still keeping our eyes out for some more mushrooms, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mushrooms! There's one page in the mushroom book that Hayley won't shut up about.
What?
Magic mushrooms. They're a thing apparently.
What's that?
You keep talking about magic mushrooms.
Why would they put that in it?
Oh, that's making the cut. Future me, slow-mo that. That was a Pan 10 Pro V moment. So we've just dropped down next to the brook itself, because I don't think we really showed it off all that much in the previous video when we came here. But it's hard to be disappointed with this. Whether you're just coming for like a casual walk, maybe a picnic, maybe you're looking to take some pictures. Look at the state of it. It's beautiful. I was just about to set off from the brook and I've seen mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Oh, yeah.
Some tiny ones. We're going to see what they are. This could be mushroom number 2. What are we saying that they are?
Right. I'm just having a look. So, this umbrella shape with a cap and central stem, C7. Teeth on underside or claws of cup shape. C6. It's got gills. Gills on underside. Gills C number 8 on rotting. So it's one of these. Gills not ring free. One of these.
Something tells me we might be here a while.
So I think it's safe to say that we don't quite know what that mushroom was. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to re-look over the footage and then have a look back in the books and see if we can figure out what type of mushroom it is.
The challenge here is not finding the mushrooms, because as it turns out Padley Gorge is absolutely full of mushrooms and so many different varieties. The problem for us is we've got a book that's also got like 500 mushrooms in, so finding the right one has turned out to be quite hard, hasn't it? And I wasn't expecting that. The mushrooms actually all kind of look quite similar in their own little ways. So
well, obviously they're all completely different species, so...
Yep. So let us know down below in the comments if you know what those tiny little mushrooms are. And then see if that matches up with what we put on screen, because what we put on screen might also be wrong.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
So being as we are not that great at identifying these mushrooms, we are just going to find 3 in total, so we're on the hunt for our final mushroom.
Look at them.
I think it's time for the book.
Yeah, I think it is time for the book. We've found some small mushrooms. I was looking for like a big showstopper for the end. Big monster, massive mushroom. We found some little small ones, but they're sort of in like their own little colony. There's like a whole family of them. I'm gonna get the book out, see what these are. Maybe we'll get the 3rd one right. Okay. So they are kind of orangey and yellowy in colour. They're pretty small. They're sort of dome-capped mushrooms, I would say. I'm going to have to try and navigate this book now and see if we can find them. See if we can do this justice for the last one. Magic mushrooms.
You're saying the magic mushrooms?
Not on this channel.
I don't think they are that. No. They look like little pancakes.
I think you might be right. It might be...
I think it's those. They look like the colour.
Could be a sulfur tuft.
Sulfur tuft.
Okay. Maybe we get this. I don't know. I think these are sulfur tuft mushrooms. Maybe. They're described as bell-shaped, they're smooth, and they're sort of like a rich sulphur yellow, apparently.
Which they kind of are.
They're a bit
like, I'd say they look like mini pancakes.
And we've kind of cheated a little bit as well. We've double checked this on Google, and a lot of the images do look like these. So let us know down below in the comments though if we've got this right, because there's a good chance we haven't.
I think we got that one right.
But I think these are sulfur tuft mushrooms, which are apparently poisonous.
Oh dear.
Not having them for tea. Okay gang, I think we're going to leave you there for today. The sun is very much setting over Padley Gorge, so it's going to start getting quite dark, I think. But hopefully you've enjoyed that video. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing Padley Gorge kind of in its autumn colours.
Yeah, I think autumn's just about setting in now, so it was just really nice to see the little mushrooms, although we weren't great at identifying them. Let us know if you've been out mushroom hunting and if you've managed to do any better than we have.
I mean, we weren't short of mushrooms. There's a lot of mushrooms. Working out exactly what they are, however, is an entirely other matter. So
yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up.
And if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District, consider hitting that little subscribe button just down there. It's free to do, really helps us out. And hopefully that will guarantee that you see us in the next one. So until then,
we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
peace.